gentlemen, thank you for coming for our first annual virtual ninth grade orientation. I'm Eric Cahan, principal of Snohomish High School. It is truly a pleasure for us to welcome you to Snohomish High School. We've been here for 126 years, and we're looking forward to having your children at our 127th year. We have gone to an online format during our virtual world to introduce you and your students to their experience at Snohomish High School. We have a number of teachers and staff, counselors, administrators to welcome you into Snohomish High School, including our ASB activities and athletics, our parent involvement to grad requirements from counseling, the registration process, a technology portion as well, and a guest from our students to welcome your students to Snohomish High School. So we're looking forward to having you. Stay tuned and enjoy the presentation. Go Panthers.
Hello, Panthers. Mark Perry here from the athletic office. Just wanted to let you know about the athletic opportunities that we do provide for our students. In our fall sports category, we have football, volleyball, girls soccer, boys and girls cross country, boys tennis, and girls swim and dive. With football, cross country, and the swim and dive program all being non-cut sports. Our winter sports that we offer here are boys and girls basketball, boys and girls wrestling, and boys swim and dive, with the wrestling and the swim and dive being non-cut opportunities for our athletes. In the spring, we offer baseball, softball, girls and boys track and field, boys soccer, girls tennis, and boys and girls golf. Again, track is our non-cut sport in that season. All of our athletes need to have their rank 1 paperwork done prior to turnouts, along with having a current physical on file here in the athletic office. They also need to have their ASB cards purchased prior to those tryouts. The rank 1 forms can be found online at the SHS website under athletics, and then the rank 1 words are there. It'll take you directly to that link. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact us here in the athletic office, and we'll help out any way we can. Just want you to remember to go Panthers, and we're going to pass this on to our assistant principal, Mr. Verhoeven.
Thanks, Mr. Perry. As he said, I'm Steve Verhoeven. I'm one of the assistant principals here. I have the wonderful privilege of working with our ASB activity students in conjunction with Mr. Ivilia, our activities coordinator. And I'm going to call on Mr. Ivilia and our current ASB executive officers to speak a little bit more about the wonderful opportunities we have. Take it away, Vince.
Hey, welcome, future Panthers. I'm Mr. Ivilia. I'm your ASB activities coordinator and ASB advisor. So I'm so excited to look forward to you coming to Snohomish High School. We have so many opportunities for you to be a Panther, to engage, and to be a part of our positive climate and culture here at Snohomish High School. With me, I have an amazing team of our ASB Executive Council that you're going to meet today. I will introduce them to you, and each of them are going to share with you their experiences as we look forward to your arrival here at Snohomish High School. First up is your ASB Public Relations Officer, Presley Conover.
Hello, my fellow Panthers. My name is Presley Conover, your current PR officer, and welcome to freshman orientation. The other officers and I wanted to give you a few pointers as you start your journey at Snohomish High School. From me to you, I want to talk about the Panther pride we possess at this school. Having pride is a big deal in Snohomish. If you live in Snohomish, you know what it's like to be in such a loving and helpful community. And for those who are new to Snohomish, welcome. Enjoy your time here. Snohomish Townies are one big family and everyone helps literally everyone. I do know students at SHS have some source of pride in them. You don't have to be a student to carry that pride either. I know plenty of parents, alumni, businesses that have that pride within them as well. When I go to outside communities, they always compliment how much we are a spirited town and always aiming for that high mark. And when you get involved within this county, you will raise that Panther pride building up inside of you. There is hope out there. keep your head up and carry yourself with that Panther spirit in you. Thank you, and go Panthers.
Thank you, Presley. Now I'd love to introduce to you our ASB treasurer, Miriam Escoto.
Hi, Future Panthers. It's Miriam, your ASB treasurer. When I think about my past 3 years at SHS, what stands out to me is all of our different clubs and sports. I have had fun being involved in cross country and track in clubs such as Spanish Club and Ping Pong Club. What's so great is that there is something for every single person. If you don't find an activity that you get excited about, then you have the opportunity to start one. Panthers are really passionate about what they are involved in and do a great job supporting one another. Whether that means cheering each other on in sporting events, passing along words of encouragement, or just getting excited along somebody, we are there for each other. Becoming a Panther puts you in a community where you are valued and cared for, and you'll learn to do the same for your classmates. I cannot wait until you guys join us at SHS and get to experience it for yourselves.
Thank you, Miriam. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you our ASB Vice President, Gloria Santi.
Hey, Future Panthers. My name is Gloria Santi, and I'm your current ASB Vice President. Today, I'll be talking about what it means to be dedicated in high school and a few tips that have helped me stay focused. In high school, it becomes really important that we strive to do our best work inside and outside of school. Another tip is to try not to procrastinate. My freshman year, I procrastinated a lot, and it led to many late nights. Not fun at all. It helps to set a schedule for yourself to manage your workload so that you're not as stressed. One more thing to remember is that you are in charge of your own work. Yes, it is their teacher's job to help us, but as a high school student, it is your responsibility to hold yourself accountable. I'm really excited for you to experience the opportunities you'll have at SHS. The past 3 years, I've met amazing friends, awesome teachers, and couldn't be more grateful for the time I've spent at Snohomish High School. Thank you, and see you soon, Panthers.
Thank you, Gloria. That was awesome. Now I'm pleased to introduce to you our ASB Secretary, Stella Putney.
Hello, Panthers. My name is Stella Putney, and I will be your ASB Secretary. I've said this before, but my passion is to serve, and in doing so, my priority is you. We all know exactly how hard this past year has been. My advice to you is to make time for yourself and your mental health. Sometimes in high school, you will find it difficult to balance school, sense of community, and activities. It may make you feel overwhelmed, but as a Panther, we are never alone. Yes, there are big problems going on in this world, but that doesn't minimize your fears. I believe together as a school and as a community, we can embrace the positives and overcome any challenges that you face, no matter how big or small. Embrace the change and welcome challenges. Here at Snohomish High, we want to help you succeed. When you succeed, we all succeed.
Thank you, Stella. Reminds me of our commitment to excellence here at Snohomish High School. And finally, I want to introduce to you your ASB President, Kendall Benson.
Hey everyone, I'm Kendall Benson, and I'm going to be your ASB President. You're all going to be Panthers very soon, and it's important to know what being a Panther actually means. What being a Panther means to me is using kindness every day to make everyone feel important. Being a Panther means taking pride in representing our school. Being a Panther means striving to make our school and community the best it could be. Our Panther pride is what makes Snohomish High School more than just a school. We're a family that works together and is always looking to improve. As Panthers, we support, listen, help, and love one another. Being a Panther means more than just attending high school. It's a title that you should be proud to hold. SHS truly is the best high school, but you're all just going to have to trust me on that one. I hope you're all super excited to join our Panther family because we're all super excited to have you. Thank you all so much for listening, and go Panthers.
Thank you, Kendall, and thank you to our amazing ASB officer team. Panthers, we're so excited that you're coming to Snohomish High School. We have a lot of hope and exciting things planned as we get back to our school. And so as we move forward, just know that you have this team, myself, and many wherever we can to help your success in being a Panther. Go Panthers.
Hello, this is Danielle from the SHS Parent Booster Club. We are the main parent booster club for SHS, and we are here to support the teachers, staff, and students through various activities, and we support a majority of most of the clubs through our booster club. We are mainly responsible for each year the parent-teacher conferences in regards to doing the lunch and dinner for the staff. We help with various awards and things throughout the year, and we love to support the teachers in any way that we can throughout the school year through various different activities that we do. We know that this has been a challenging year this year with the pandemic and everything, and school has looked a little bit different this year, but we would love to still get your support this school year, as here soon we're going to be sending out a fundraiser that we're doing through See's Candy to kind of help boost our account. We will be sending out various different emails for fundraisers, volunteers, how you can volunteer with our club, such as cooking, baking, donating your time, or simply just donating money, or donating for various staff dinners and lunches that we do. We have a monthly parent meeting. Well, we were having one. We meet once a month and we just kind of go over how we can help the staff and students. We're a pretty low-key club, not much involved. So we would love to have your support. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much to our Booster Club. We appreciate your support and hope many of you can join our Booster Club to help support our teachers and students. It's my opportunity to share right now the expectations in high school, in particular the grad requirements of Snohomish High School. There are a number of things before I go over the grad requirements I want to share with you regarding the academics. First of all, there are literally dozens of clubs and activities that we'd like to encourage your students to participate in. Those clubs and activities range from equestrian to debate to art clubs to athletic programs, varsity and non-varsity. I really hope that your child can participate in one of those clubs and activities, as it's one of the cornerstones of the high school experience, particularly at Snohomish High School. Also, your students should expend 15 plus minutes of homework per night per class. So they should be looking at an hour and a half or so homework a night, every night. So when they tell you they don't have homework, they probably do. Absences are absolutely critical for impact for students. And really how I should phrase that is your student needs to attend class every day and all day. There's greater responsibility on students. Our job is to prepare your student for a democratic society for leaving Snohomish High School. And that means to prepare them as citizens for their next step, whatever that would be, whether it's the military, career, or college choices. Our job is to prepare them. The other components that are important to know is that all the tests and classes count. That means they're all transcripted, and they have to make sure they understand there's no second chances with a lot of these courses. So they have to follow through with these courses, as 24 credits are the required amount of credits to graduate. And that's the number of opportunities kids have at Snohomish High School. There are supports with Panther period, though, academically. We do provide some time during the week for kids to meet with individual teachers to help make sure that they stay up on their homework. And it is also important to know, as I stated earlier, that students must pass every class to graduate on time. So there's also a grad table that is in this next slide that shows the 17 foundational classes and 7 elective courses that we have for students at Snohomish High School. There are also a few non-credit related grad requirements, including the High School and Beyond Plan, Washington State history component, as well as developing a grad pathway with your counselor, and community service requirements where students are required to have 8 hours of community service. So that's a little bit about our grad requirements. All of that's available at our website, and your counselor would be glad to help you with that moving forward. At this point, I'd like to welcome our counselor, Tiffany Coleman, to talk about registration process and communication. Thanks, Tiff.
Thank you, Mr. Cahan, and I'd like to welcome you all again from our counseling department. We're really excited to have your freshmen come up and be with us. So we have started by having Mr. Cahan mail a letter out to you that's going to explain our timeline and a little bit about the registration process. And there will be some pieces that are enclosed in that letter as well that will help you with the registration process. The timeline as far as it goes is starting on the 26th. We will be visiting the 8th grade classrooms. We're going to be actually going into a Zoom in the history class period where we're going to get to introduce our Canvas course for registration to your students. So they will have a chance to look at that. And then between February 26th and March 12th, that is the time for students to be working through that Canvas course, getting some assistance from you at home. And on March 12th is going to be the deadline for filling out the registration forms for us. So the registration process, this Canvas course that we've created is a series of short PowerPoints that are going to have required submissions along the way. So they will watch a PowerPoint and then submit that they have watched a PowerPoint. And it's going to be set up where they are in a particular order, and they're going to have to view one before they view the next. And it will not be until the end where they have watched all of the required PowerPoints that they will be able to actually fill out an online form. Now, this online form is set up in such a way that it will have them answer a series of questions that will tell us which classes that they would like to take for next year. The Skyward entry you are typically used to doing with your students. Your students are every year usually register online through Skyward as well. Our counselors are actually going to do that for you this year, and that gives us an extra chance to double check your students' entries that they do. So what we would like to have happen at home is for students to watch the PowerPoints with the family, look through the course catalog and the other materials, talk to their parents, talk to teachers as necessary, and then create a 4-year plan. And we have sent a document home, and I will show you that document in a moment, that will help with that planning. Students who have an IEP, there is a PowerPoint within there that gives a little bit more information for students who have an IEP, and we encourage you to work with your current case manager in helping you with the registration process as well. And at the end of that, they'll be filling out the form. So these PowerPoints address several different topics, things like graduation requirements. They'll go into a lot more detail than Mr. Kahan had time to do today. How to plan and meet your high school and beyond plan goals, the different opportunities that there are to earn college credits while still in high school, how to read the course catalog, and also some extra information for our special education students. The next slide shows some sample 4-year plans. These particular plans are going to be available in the Canvas course for a download. They are also in our course catalog. And students can use these as a template to plan out their 4 years in high school, that thereby knowing what they're going to register for in their freshman year. The form itself is set up to guide students along the way in filling it out. Some of the questions are going to be a direct choice between 2 or more different things. Some of them are going to be fill in the blank. There is a plan sheet that is available for you as well that has numbers on it that correspond to the questions that are in the form. So if a student's filled out the plan sheet, they will see question number 8 corresponds to this particular course that I put on my plan sheet. We also encourage students to use the freshman course offering sheet, and I will show you that in a moment. So this slide shows you the sample of the types of questions you're going to see. The top one being where the students make a choice between a couple of different things, and the bottom one being where they're filling in information. This slide is a copy of that plan sheet. And again, as you will see, there are numbers that are next to the courses in freshman year, and that will correspond directly to an answer to a question in the registration form. The next slide here is a copy of the course offering sheet. This is not something you're getting in the mail. You will be able to, however, download it, or your student will be able to view it online. This is a quick reference for students to know which courses are available for freshmen to take. And also we are asking them in that form to type out the course as it appears in the course book. And this particular sheet has the title of the course next to it as well. So it's easy, quick reference. This does not substitute reading the descriptions in the course catalog though. For those of you who are watching this today who have students who are not currently enrolled in Centennial Middle School, and you are planning on joining Snohomish High School next year, there are a couple things you're going to want to do. First is to actually go to our enrollment portal found at the link here, and you will fill out enrollment information there. And then also after the 26th, we will be posting all documents and forms on the site, on the counseling site at the link here that will help you in registering your student. And please do contact our counseling office, the number listed here. This is where you will be able to ask questions of somebody for registering new students. We know this time can be very stressful for students and parents both. And so we do encourage you to contact us. We hope that you will follow the course through Canvas first, doing things like watching those PowerPoints, having your students write down questions, because when we do meet with you, we really like our time with you to be the most productive. So if you've done a little work ahead, it helps us help you better. We will have instructions posted within the Canvas course. It's the very last part of the module that encourages you to go ahead and schedule an appointment if you'd like. And we also have information on our website that tells you how to book appointments with us. The contact information listed here is for counselors. We deal with students per alphabet, the last names, A through DAs through Sherry Adams, DE through HOI is Madison Tetzlaff. Joelle Ediger handles the students HOJ through MC. I do students with ME through SA, and Ken Hansen will work with students SC through Z. And we are ready and willing and ready and excited to help you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Heidi Pike, and I am your teacher librarian here at Snohomish High School. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the technology that we use here. I think those of you coming from Centennial are going to find that it's pretty seamless. You're already used to using a lot of these things. So you'll start out, of course, with Hello ID. That's the central portal for all your digital applications that you're used to using. Canvas, of course, will continue to be our learning management system. So you'll find your classes in there. Zoom, as we need it. Hopefully we won't need it too much next year, but it's there for us. And then, of course, you're using Office 365. And remember, you can download that for free to 5 machines at home. So make sure you take advantage of that. That's a great resource. And then, of course, I've got to mention our library resources. Oh, but first, sorry, actually, I forgot Skyward. That's a very important one. Skyward and Family Access is your grades and family information, and then the library information. Destiny Discover is our library program that, again, at Centennial, you're used to using. You can search our library and put books on hold that way. As far as other services, we have Sora, which again, you're also used to. We have a lot of ebooks and audiobooks there. Some of the databases that we subscribe to are ProQuest, EBSCO, a package of Gale services. Some of those that you'll be familiar with, but some of those we'll talk about as you need them for different research projects. But you are always welcome to come here to the library and ask for help with technology. Mrs. Whitney and I are both pretty great at that, so we'd love to help you with that, and we'd also love to help you find a great book to read. So we'll look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Well, Future Panthers, that's it for our virtual 9th grade orientation. Special thank you to all of our presenters tonight. I hope you found this useful and helpful. We'll maintain this presence on our website, so you can come back and check in later if you have other questions, or email us or call us. We'd be glad to help you both as administrative team or as a counseling team, make this as smooth as possible transition from middle school to high school. So go Panthers.